and McLoughlin Medal. The 5th 11 were unable to play again.
Now Brendan, because, well, in honour of the 5th 11 this year, not being able to field teams, blokes not turning up, forfeits, I've done a straw poll and I've come up with the top 5 reasons as to why the 5th haven't been able to field teams for quite a significant amount of the rounds this year. Okay, yes. So are you ready for them?
I'm ready, let's go.
So, number 5 on the list, the very first one. Now, allegedly, 4 members of the team early in the season were shot on the Portaloo Dunnies down at McLoughlin Reserve by Oscar Pretorius himself.
5.
That's number 5.
I've heard that number 4 might possibly be because the Beaton family had a family reunion.
4.
And that takes out over half the team.
Well, Pothole, Jacko, Doug, Bruce,
Little Benny,
their dog. Who else is there? And Jacko's newborn probably got a gig as well. And number 3 now. They were just, I heard that they were just waiting for a mate.
3.
Is that why your car's all smashed up and you're up on the grass at the moment, or what?
Yeah. He's waiting for a mate. He's gone in there. Why?
I'm just wondering how the collision with your car happened, mate.
What collision?
Well, the one that's got all your wheels and stuff twisted up and your front bumper bars hanging off, mate.
Well, I'm just waiting for a mate, as I said.
Who's your mate?
Hey?
Who's your mate?
James.
Yeah.
Now number 2, Lee.
I'm getting excited, we're getting close to 1.
Apparently Asada got involved and they were suspended for a round pending investigation for using PRDs, or as they like to call it, performance reducing drugs.
2.
My understanding is that we worked within the framework that was given to us by the AFL and by WADA, and I'm shocked to be sitting here really.
But Steve Danks says he didn't work alone.
Now I don't know if there was any truth in this and the investigation is to continue on, but there's some big allegations coming out.
Surely that's a form of tanking.
Well, I don't know.
Or perhaps getting tanked for the 5th XI.
Well, I'm sure a few of them would like a beer.
And the final one, the number 1 reason why the 5th XI had troubles this year fielding their team.
I've got a feeling it's going to have something to do with their captain, Lee.
Well, I can tell you, Brendan, it actually does.
Oh.
Lo and behold, it does. Now, the RDCA had to step in after there were some reports from opposition captains about some undermined tactics.
It sounds serious. Sounds very serious.
Well, we've actually got some footage of what the captain, Smug Doug Beaton, as he's known around the traps.
Not big smug.
What he got up to, and I understand it involved a hand, some hair, and wait for it.
I'm a little bit worried.
A can of Brylchrome.
Oh no, we're going to have a look at this, aren't we?
Take a look at this and make your own assumptions.
1.
So remember, Brill Cream puts life in dry hair. Brill Cream, Brill Cream, Brill Cream, Brill Cream, a little dabble do ya. Brill Cream, you look so debonair. Brill Cream, the gals will all pursue ya. Fill up to get their fingers in your hair. Get Brill Cream today in the handy unbreakable tube.
So, as you can see, Smug Doug up to a few tricks there. He's the number 1 reason why the Fist couldn't field a team for most of the season. So some very interesting and wild reasons there, Trumpy, from the general public from that straw poll. A lot of bitterness around the traps from a few of the 5th XI boys, especially from Mick Robbins, who apparently was able to scab a few lifts from Louisdale Station down at the ground. No one was there. And there is nothing worse, according to Mick, than scabbing a lift, rolling up to a cricket ground there's no one there to bum smoke from. Especially when you're in whites that haven't been washed for 10 years. So anyway, moving on to the round 11 votes, the 4th XI. 1 vote, everyone's favourite sub-fieldsman and occasional cricketer, Tim Beach. 2 votes, Jordan Margenberg, or Jordan Manmarg Bars, as he's also known as, And 3 votes, everyone's favourite mullet, Ife.
Now, Ife's probably doing pretty well in the votes tonight. I think he might have pushed up onto the leaderboard there, so good on Owen Faith.
I think he's around 12 votes now, according to my executive director.
So there's definitely a chance.
Yes, well, he's obviously pushing up the board, making a late run for it like myself.
We'll give him a chance. I'm not interested in hearing about you, but we'll go on. Third 11, C. Robbins, 1 vote. D. Thomas, 2 votes. And the captain, here we go. This is where shit gets interesting. S. White, 3 votes, and he moves to 15. He joins Conks, the top of the leaderboard. Now, Brownie, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Stephen White has gone very close in the past.
I'm excited, but I'm also concerned at the tactics that Lutz has employed here. He goes very quiet for half the season, and then all of a sudden he just pops up from under a rock with a couple of more votes.
No, I like it. I'm captain. I've looked at the votes before Christmas. I'm not quite there. I come out, take a few wickets here or there. I'm just going to give myself 3. Next week, maybe 2. Week after, I'll give myself another 3. I can do it. I'm captain. Who's going to question me?
Don't get me wrong. I've got no problems with undermining tactics when someone's captain. I've got absolutely no problem.
Listen, I know that you've got...